All right, let's talk weather. If you're here in the U.S. Virgin Islands, you've definitely felt it today. Things are a bit active out there. So we're going to dive right in and break down exactly what's going on.
Okay, let's make it official. This is a DGHradio.com News and Information United States Virgin Islands weather review.
So, before we get into our local forecast, you always have to ask the big question, right? What's happening out there in the wider tropics?
And you can relax. This is the best news we could ask for. The National Hurricane Center is saying it's all quiet out there. No tropical cyclone formation expected for the next 7 days. That is a huge relief.
Okay, so with the tropics looking good, let's zoom right in on our weather here at home. And yeah, today is definitely going to be one of those unsettled, wet, and breezy kind of days across the islands.
Let's get into the nitty-gritty for today. You see that 60% chance for rain, but it's the wind that's a huge part of the story. We're talking east winds at 15 to 20 miles per hour, but with gusts popping up to 30, that's what's making it feel so breezy. And tonight, things calm down just a little bit. The winds stick around, but the showers become more scattered.
So, what's the culprit for all this? Well, it's a classic feature we see all the time, an easterly wave. The best way to think about it is like a ripple in the atmosphere, moving from east to west across the Caribbean. And as it moves, it just scoops up all this moisture, and well, it's dropping it right on top of us.
Now, whenever we have weather like this, it's not just about grabbing an umbrella. There are a few actual hazards we need to be mindful of. Let's break those down.
So here's what to keep in the back of your mind today. With thunderstorms in the mix, lightning is always a possibility. Those quick downpours could lead to some water ponding on the roads, so just take it easy if you're out driving. And those wind gusts, yeah, now is probably a good time to make sure nothing's going to blow away on your patio. And as you can probably guess, this weather means trouble for our beaches and waters.
Speaking of the water, this is really important. Let's take a closer look at the marine and beach forecast because we have some active advisories you need to know about.
Okay, so this is broken down into two parts. First, for our boaters, small craft should definitely exercise caution. It's going to be choppy out there. Now, for everyone else, especially if you were thinking of going for a swim, please be careful. There is a moderate risk of life-threatening rip currents. That's no joke. The safest bet is to just stay out of the water today.
All right, we've gotten through all the messy stuff for today. But here's the payoff. The good news is this is not here to stay. In fact, the forecast for the rest of the week is looking so much better.
So here's how it's all going to play out. Monday is our transition day. That easterly wave starts moving away, and you'll really notice things improving. By Tuesday, that's when the fair weather makes its big return, and that sets us up for a really beautiful, pleasant midweek. Just a gorgeous stretch of weather ahead before maybe, just maybe, some moisture tries to sneak back in next weekend.
And what's the reason for this fantastic flip? It's all thanks to a big ridge of high pressure that's going to build in over us. Just think of it like a giant invisible cap being placed over the islands. It pushes down on the atmosphere and stops a lot of clouds and showers from forming. And that's what's going to give us that beautiful, calm, and dry weather for the work week. Okay, we've covered a lot, so let's boil it all down. What are the main things you really need to take away from all this?
Let's wrap this up. It's pretty simple. Number 1, just get through today. It's going to be wet and breezy. Number 2, be smart and stay safe around the water and at the beaches. Number 3, that big improvement you're looking for, it starts Monday. And finally, number 4, get ready to enjoy a fantastic, pleasant, and just plain beautiful week ahead. Thanks for tuning in, and stay safe out there.